What's going on, guys? I'm Taylor.
I'm Joe.
Welcome to the Friday show, our We Tell You show.
It's hurricane season, hurricane show.
We are ending our week of disaster, apparently. Not so much the show, because we'll be back for 3 weeks, but I forgot, I can't say anymore. People complain about So
They were?
Yeah, they were.
Freaking Reddit.
It wasn't Reddit. Here he goes again. Fuck. So, anyway, disaster week. We don't live in an area where hurricanes hit.
Just earthquakes.
Tornadoes, earthquakes, fires. But we're surrounded by so much everything and nothing really affects us much here. We don't live in the Hollywood Hills. We don't live in anywhere that's mudslides, rock slides, any of that. Nothing. We live pretty much in Anaheim or Orange County area.
Although the big one is we're in the path of the big one.
Yeah, that is. The earthquake, 8.1 earthquake, 8.0 earthquake did hit Mexico last week. And we were kind of like on the pathway. Like if one hit, we would here in LA and Orange County would hit like a 7.0 earthquake. We hit it. We get hit. Now I think Northridge was 4 or 5, maybe 5.
I have no idea.
It was big. It was big. Northridge one. That was a couple 100 miles, 100 miles roughly north of here where we are. But I'm wondering, Joe. The big thing is everybody talks about what's going to happen when the zombie apocalypse happens. But what if it wasn't a zombie apocalypse? What if it was a natural disaster that affected all of us here? Say the big one did hit, and me, Mr. Pessimistic. But what if the big one did hit?
So
and all like this whole area just crumbled, and we had to go somewhere. What would you do? What's your contingency plan for the big one?
Well, I don't have to have a contingency plan because I own properties in Arizona. So I have properties in multiple states. So I'll just go to my other homes and I'll go live there. But for regular people, regular people out there, I won't be like Mr. Olstein. I will let you in my house, all of you. Come on in. We'll all go to Arizona together, every single one of you.
So you're telling me you're gonna hop on the freeway and you're just gonna be cruising over, right? The freeway's not gonna be packed. People aren't gonna be on the freeway packed, looting.
Let me tell you,
attacking on the freeway.
Because I am smarter than everyone. We've already proven this because of the Conor McGregor predictions on this show that I've done successfully, and also the John Jones prediction. Can't cut a promo. I have.
Drugs, though.
I have. Don't want to brag. Don't want to be rated. In case I'll be careful what I say over here.
Yes.
But I have the largest disaster relief plan of anyone I know via candy and treats.
I wouldn't say an ancestor.
I don't have anything of any value as far as like living, like protein, vitamins, things like that. Maybe I have vitamins. Like you can take a vitamin.
Yeah, but you have fruit snacks.
I have donuts. I have fruit snacks. I have candy. I have Hershey's. I have Nestle. Every snack that is available that would tide you over during a disaster, I got it. This guy has it. So I'm prepared. Now, I'm not worried about me because I have water, soda, cake, candy. I'm worried about you.
The necessities.
I'm worried about Taylor. Taylor doesn't have anything. Taylor doesn't have anything. Taylor only eats celery and what else?
Hummus, chicken.
That's all going bad in a disaster.
Vegetables.
All of it. All going.
Microwave stuff. Whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm prepared. I have my stuff. I also have my space food.
You have your but do you have any MREs?
Yeah, I got everything.
What about you also have your bunny?
I also eat the bunny if I need to eat the bunny. I know. I also have an abundant supply of gnats in the kitchen roaming around.
Yes. Those are all protein flying around if you catch them.
So I'm fine. What are you going to eat?
Where am I going to go, actually? Like, you have... Well, before we get to food, where are you going to go? You said Arizona.
Yeah.
Is that you and your lady? Or is that you, your lady, and the people here in your...
Well, apparently it's me and my lady and not everyone I've invited on the internet. So
yes,
it's all you guys.
So everybody's coming. So
even
though the people you don't like,
don't you have a place to go in Arizona too?
I have two places to go. Yeah, most of my sisters live in Arizona.
Then we're all going to Arizona. Then the land of the free, the home of the brave.
Yes, and the land that love Hispanic people. So I'll be all.
Oh, it's overrated. You're fine
overrated.
there.
I know we are.
Yeah, it's overrated. They like you there.
As long as you spend money.
You're fine.
Like casino.
There's lots of Hispanic people in Arizona.
I know there are. So that's to be it. That'd be it. You just go there and relocate and live your life, and you'd all find.
It depends on how habitable this is over here. I mean,
So
I would
worst
go.
case scenario here?
I would do like my other video, and I would go buy places for cheap in California, betting on that there wouldn't be a disaster. And
that was Monday's video.
Yes,
it was Monday's video. I think it was Monday's video. Yeah,
that was Monday's video.
Yeah,
how to make money in natural disaster areas.
Yes, and also how to help people. I was very confused on what the key message to that video was.
There was none.
I know there was none.
It's me being a jerk as usual.
Nah, never. So we have what's the worst thing that could happen here in California? What's the worst disaster that could happen here in California?
Kim Jong-un detonates a nuclear bomb.
Yeah. Okay. So the radius. So what is the radius of the bomb that is able to hit L.A. West Coast and East Coast?
He named specifically L.A. and San Diego as targets. So Orange County is in the clear on that one. I'm assuming he doesn't know what those are or things like that.
Disneyland. He's like, no, keep that. Keep Disneyland.
Yeah, he probably wants to keep Disneyland. So basically, he's picked San Diego, L.A., and San Francisco and stuff like that on his target board, and he's left out beautiful sunny Orange County. So we'll have time then.
Okay, so do you think that the blast radius will hit us here in Orange County?
It depends where he hits in L.A. Now, if he hits in the center of L.A., should be okay. In theory, right? If he hits parts of Long Beach, kind of scared.
Yeah,
closer.
We'd be in the radius there, I think.
If he hits Disneyland, definitely not looking good for us over here. Definitely not.
True. So in that case, you still go to Arizona? And you just kind of just live in the middle.
Well, if I have like an octopus arm because of the radiation,
you live in the middle of the. No, I don't think you get deformed. I think you probably just die. You're just going to fall off you.
Yeah. So I guess I wouldn't live anywhere. But if I could live in,
but what would that be the beginning of the quote unquote zombie apocalypse? Because there will be people who are half dead walking around with weird things hanging off them, and they'll just be trying to live and
kind of insulting for our Hiroshima listeners, calling them zombies.
No, the bomb that Kim Jong-un said he had was a lot bigger than...
It's the zombie apocalypse in California, but I'm sure we can go to Arizona, we can go to Texas, we can go to...
Not Texas, that's underwater.
Oh, yeah, that's true. No, I mean, if I listen to my other video and I buy properties in Houston now, I'll have a Houston property to go to, possibly a Florida property, depending on how tonight plays out, or as next week's video goes, 3 days from 3 days previous to now.
You can turn into a houseboat because you're going to be in the water.
Now, you know how we used to make fun of like white trash people playing the banjo on houseboats? They might be the kings of survival because they might be floating around picking us up.
Like Deliverance, yeah.
We don't want to sit there and badmouth them, right?
No, never. Like that guy with the wee eyes. Except
I always thought the idea of a houseboat was kind of cool, actually.
A houseboat?
I didn't think it was weird. Like everyone thought it was like weird and creepy. I always thought it was like kind of fun.
Houseboat, don't you just pay rent on like the dock station, right? You pay maintenance on your boat and then you pay for the dock.
I don't think those scary hillbillies pay anybody anything, but
no, they catch up and hit them gators.
Yeah,
them gator soup.
How fun! Life on the river.
The river?
Yeah.
I mean, you have to get used to seafood, I guess, because that's all you would be eating.
I like seafood.
Okay, but what about wear and tear? I mean, you aren't like Lieutenant Dan or anything, or Forrest Gump.
I'm assuming by that time we'd all be pirates and I'd be hijacking the next boat.
Oh, Joe, would you really be active that much to hijack a boat?
Not really, but as I was telling, me and my friend Chris talked about it, and we were talking about what would you do if like the zombie apocalypse really happened?
Yeah.
And I said, well, what I would do is I would go out there and I'd put out there that I was like killing people in a gruesome manner, like by propaganda videos, like don't mess with Joe. Because he'll fillet you alive, like the flayed men on Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And then it would be really funny because what would happen is during the apocalypse, they would say, all right, Joe, we brought one of your dissenters. Now show us how you flay them alive. And I'd be like, well, you have the knife here, you kind of poke, yeah. And then I'd be like, ugh. This is so gross. So...
You'd be all talk. So zombie apocalypse, You put up YouTube videos. your propaganda.
I do propaganda videos, letting them know that I was the most fearsome, gruesome, most terrified villain in all of Southern California.
There you go.
And not to mess with me and my crew. Hopefully they don't see these videos.
No. Buying a property. So you would go to Arizona and kill people. Quote unquote kill people.
No, I don't have to in Arizona. I don't have to in California.
Okay, California.
Do you think that Mr. Un, who can't even aim properly at Japan, you think he can make a bomb that can really take out Arizona and California? You know how big California is?
Yeah.
We're antagonizing him directly right now.
Yes, yeah. Do you also think that with bad aim, he would hit L.A. and he miss L.A. and hit Orange County?
Are you making fun of Asian drivers? Are you trying to say something about him? Are you trying to say that he can't drive a rocket? He can't drive a car. He can't drive a rocket.
No, they're good at video games, so we're good there because he'll probably hit his target. He's all good. No, and according to what
we tell you, show we do not pull any punches at all whatsoever.
No pulling punches there. But wasn't it his people who said that he got like all hole-in-ones and like hit every target in the arrow? Like he talked him up to he being like the best person in the world.
They say a lot of crazy things.
Yeah. So I'm sure he can hit. I'm sure he can hit us if he wanted to. Bring it on, Kim.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's how I'm going to prepare for the zombie apocalypse.
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't get one of those kits from Costco, those bucket kits that have all the survival stuff in it?
No, what's in them?
I don't know.
Is it like water and tuna?
I wasn't stupid enough to pay $99 for it. It's ridiculous.
You don't have a bug out bag, as they're called?
Oh man, that's so stupid.
That term or that?
This is. Have you seen that show where people are prepared for the apocalypse?
Yeah, when they have these huge silos where they build the houses in silos.
It is just so stupid.
What would you do as if you bought a underground bunker cellar type of deal, and you were mayor, you were president of that area, like you were the leader? Do you think you would have the wherewithal to point out and tell people what to do and get things done?
If I was going to be a doomsday prepper, and this is my job, my number one priority above all else whatsoever,
be secret.
No, would be amassing as many 8 terabyte drives, USB drives I could find possible, and trying to archive every single possible TV show, movie, anything period I could possibly get my hands on, because no one ever talks about this, but there's no way that you can survive without being bored as hell all that time in a bunker and watch the same shows over and over again.
Well, let's say idle hands that they would play thing.
Can you imagine? Okay, I think I've watched all TV. I think I've watched all of it. Like I have ways of watching TV.
Yes.
So anything possible that is on a Hulu or Netflix or any show that everyone says, we've already seen it, watched it again, everything. So I just can't imagine with nothing to do.
Yeah.
How you can't run through all that.
You're going to watch King of the Nerds 6 times?
Yeah, I just can't imagine.
Be okay with it?
And once you're done watching it, you're going to just be so angry. You're going to start killing everyone in the silo.
Yeah. But where would the authority come in? Because you're the boss.
My job would be to archive entertainment. That would be my job.
But would you still be the boss?
Of course I'd be the boss.
I know.
Who else would be the boss?
I don't know.
Be the boss. But I would, you know how everyone's like master of like food and water and all stuff, whatever? Mine would be master of entertainment.
Oh man, it's getting late. Yeah.
All of it.
It's been a long day. So, okay. What would I do? If I was in your bunker, what would I do?
Like your job?
My job. Well, give me a job, Joe. What would my job be? What's my skill set show you?
You know, the guy on Seinfeld that did the picks for the video store?
Oh,
yeah, that would be your job. You would do Taylor's picks.
I'd go through all your material and all your media and pick out the ones I think you'd like.
For everyone in the place, though, you know, your recommendations. Like, I'd have them go walk down to the store. It'd be the Taylor video store. And he'd be like, hey, how's it going? And then there'd be a guy that goes to the double doors. And he'd come back with the double doors, and you'd be like, well, you know what I like? I know what you like, so I'm going to go ahead and give you this, this, and this.
But knowing me, it'd be like, I don't like your pick. You're like, I'm sorry. I'm afraid.
Exactly.
I can't get weird about it.
Yeah.
Would you, how'd you cultivate any food down there? I mean, you watch the prepper shows. I mean, how do they have food?
All that stuff is so irrelevant.
Food?
Yeah.
How so?
Because if you're sitting around all day, like, everyone talks about eating the food all day. The problem is when you're eating the food all day, the problem is that you move around a lot to do all this stuff, and you burn calories and you need food.
Yeah.
So like on those hiking shows or those Survivor shows, like Naked and Afraid, stuff like that, the problem is they're walking everywhere to get the food. If you have enough couches and enough video games and enough movies and stuff like that, sedentary lifestyle, people. I'm talking about like not moving at all ever for any reason, and then just having a big, fat, disgusting, sloppy meal at the end of the day every single day. Just like a bunch of carbs, a bunch of candy, and just live like a teenager. Like, and you'll eat less. You actually eat less stuff. You just eat more calorie dense foods, and you don't spend as much time moving. So you could survive off starches and simple sugars.
So would you poop sock it? You know what that means?
Uh-uh.
Okay, so poop socking is a term for mostly PC gamers, but gamers where you're at a game and you don't want to leave, so you'd rather use the bathroom, like take a crap in a sock, and they put it to the side and so you can you can play.
Yeah.
So you poop sock all day.
Everyone's all about this active like lifestyle of like marauding and raiding and stuff. It's like, why? Like if you have the bunker and everything's already set up, just chill.
I mean, what if there was all clear at the top, radiation, everything's left, and you're good to go. Now it's time to go out and hunt and gather. Nothing? You don't want to go venture out? See the world as it is?
Occasionally. But I mean, like if we're already doing it now.
Yeah.
Right, is my thing. We're already doing it now. We're already chilling, playing video games all day, pale as hell. Look at us.
Yeah, no joke.
Like, why not? Why would all of a sudden you switch that into an active lifestyle during the apocalypse? I don't understand. Think about it. If you had access to video games all day, how much time could you kill playing video games? Like if we had like just Left 4 Dead or something like that, and we had like a LAN party of like 20 of the last people on Earth, we would waste like 15 hours in Madden tournaments.
Yes.
Are you telling me like we can't kill that time for like a year or two, like while the radiation dies down upstairs?
Probably.
Yeah.
You're right.
I think the apocalypse would be like a sleepover, like a vacation. Like, everyone's like preparing for war and stuff like that. I'm like, no, just
I want my friends over.
Prepare to be 16 again is what I'm talking about. Like it's just simple. Hang out all day,
have fun. That's how it is. And that's how we would do it. How would you do it?
How would you do it? How would you do it?
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Let me know how I'm right, like usual.
Would you be a Ravager, Scavenger, or be a Sitter Pooper?
You'd really appreciate games. Like, you'd play old games again. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64. You'd play GoldenEye, T-Mode again. You'd have tournaments. It'd be like sleepovers again.
Yes.
It'd be fun. Amazing time.
That sounds fun.
Fun times over there.
You don't do that now with me.
Yeah, I know.
Games.
We'd have so much fun.
We did.
I'd be forced to play. I
miss Madden tournaments.
We'd be forced to do it. There's no job, no school, no nothing. Like just
the most you have to do was figure out the punishment for the loser.
Yeah, I know. Like maybe he doesn't get his slop for the day or something like that.
You get them beaten with socks.
But just imagine all day, all you do. Because remember, like everyone's talking about fruits and vegetables and all that shit. Seriously. Pasta stores for how many years? Like 5 years or whatever?
Yeah.
I'm talking about just like spaghetti and sauce all day. Like the canned sauce and spaghetti with just Parmesan cheese, the grated kind.
It'd be like in Wall-E where it was all fatting on chairs. This is not moving anywhere.
I don't see what the issue is with this. I really don't.
You just said anyway already, so.
Yeah.
You're already on a chair with no shoes on, so.
Exactly.
Literally you are.
Yep.
So it's all good here.
So we've solved the apocalypse. So this show is just all kinds of things.
Yes, we tell you very informative rules to live by. On that note, again, let us know in the comments what you think. How would you live? How would you do the apocalypse? And if you would take Joe or I's advice, or if not, let us know.
Thanks.
On that note, come back next week. We're talking about Nintendo because that's gonna be fun, and we haven't got yelled at on Reddit in a while. See you then.